There's been lots of talk about a no-fly zone and what that means for the NATO allies, and Ukraine, and Russia, so let's talk about it. And before we start, we need to talk about one rule. There is no limited conflict between NATO and Russia, regardless of whose airspace it may be in. There's already Air Force doctrine on how this would look and how the Air Force would operate, so all we have to do is inspect to see what they would do. And as you can see here, 3-01 counter-air operations is the Air Force doctrine on a situation like this. And we can see the definition of this counter-air mission. It would basically ensure that we have some kind of air supremacy in the area. And you can see below here that you can have parity, superiority, and supremacy, either by yourself or the enemy, depending on how well you fight. And these are some of the areas that we would attack. We would do their attack operations. We would suppress enemy air defense, also called SEAD. We would take a look at the area of responsibility, or our joint airspace, and we would also have localized suppression and opportune suppression. Basically, we could have supremacy, superiority, or parity all throughout different areas while we're attacking all these different nodes for the enemy. And these are some of the aircraft the NATO side may be using. Things like F-35, F-15C, and of course the F-16. They would be against planes like the MiG-29, the Su-30, and the Su-35. And this would be an air battle. There would be losses. Even some of our stealth aircraft like the F-35 would go down because the Russians would make a valiant effort to attack these targets. And next is going to be a video of what it sounds like from an F-16's point of view when a surface-to-air missile has been fired at it during the Iraqi war.